Hey, did you know that the Sabbath is from morning to morning? If you want to keep the Sabbath, you have to keep the Sabbath from dawn to dawn, morning to the next morning. The day does not begin from evening to evening. The day does not begin from 12 midnight to 12 midnight. According to the Bible, the day begins from dawn to the next dawn, morning to morning. If you look at Genesis chapter 1, verse 3 to 5, you will see that the first thing that God created was light, and that light was called day. Day was the first thing that God created. The day begins from morning to the next morning. The day does not begin from 12 midnight to 12 midnight or evening to evening. No, that's not biblical. If you want to keep the Sabbath, you have to observe the Sabbath from morning to the next morning. If you look at also the book of Exodus chapter 19, verse 10 to 16, you will see that when God wanted to meet the Israelites, he met them in the morning. He told them to get ready, that he would meet them on the third day, and on that third day he met them in the morning. Also, the book of Joshua chapter 6, verse 1 to 15. Joshua chapter 6, 1 to 15, you will see that when God told the Israelites to go and march around the wall of Jericho, they went there at dawn in the morning. Also, Matthew chapter 28, verse 1, you will see that those women that went to the tomb of Christ, they went there in the morning. The day begins from morning to morning, not evening to evening. Don't keep the Sabbath from evening to evening. Don't keep the Sabbath from 12 midnight to 12 midnight. The day begins from dawn to dawn. And also, the Sabbath is regulated by the moon. Saturday is not the Sabbath, and Sunday is not the Sabbath. If you want to keep the Sabbath, you have to use the moon. God created the moon to be our calendar. According to Genesis chapter 1, verse 14 to 16, you have to use the moon. The Sabbath is regulated by the moon. Saturday is not the Sabbath, and Sunday is not the Sabbath. If you look at the Bible, you will clearly see that the day begins from dawn to dawn, and Sabbath is regulated by the moon.